Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to paint this beautiful and vibrant scene. A glowing sunflower with a delicate butterfly resting gently on its petals. The contrast between the warm yellows and oranges and the soft green background makes this composition both lively and peaceful. As always, I'm using only the three primary colors, along with black and white, to create my entire painting. You're absolutely free to use a wider range of colors if you prefer, but I enjoy mixing my own shades from a limited palette. I begin with the background. I create a soft, circular green backdrop, starting first with a darker green tone. This helps establish depth and contrast. Then I apply a second layer using a lighter green, blending it smoothly into the darker area. From the opposite corner of the canvas, I introduce a very light tone and gently blend it into the surrounding colors. I carefully soften the transition so the colors melt into each other naturally. To make the background feel more connected to the main subject, I softly introduce blurred hints of yellow and orange in certain areas. These subtle touches echo the colors of the sunflower and help create harmony throughout the composition. Next, I mix yellow and red with a small amount of black to create a deep brown tone. With this mixture, I begin painting the center of the sunflower. I build up the texture gradually, giving it a rich and natural appearance. For the petals, I mix yellow with a touch of red to create a warm golden tone. I shape each petal one by one, paying close attention to the direction and angle of the flower. Some petals overlap, some curve outward, and some fall slightly into shadow. The petals that are in shadow are painted a little darker to enhance depth and dimension. Once the first layer of petals dries, I go back with a lighter tone to add the second layer. Now I start adding details to each individual petal, defining the shadows, soft lines, and the areas where the light hits and makes them glow. These highlights and subtle contrasts give the flower a more realistic and dynamic look. Using a small round brush, I also add delicate highlights to the center of the sunflower, enhancing its texture and making it feel more three-dimensional. Now it's time for our beautiful butterfly. With a liner brush, I carefully draw the main outline of the butterfly resting on the flower. I focus on its overall shape and balance before adding color. Then, by mixing yellow and red, I create a warm, glowing tone and begin filling in the wings. Whenever I want to lighten the color, I simply add a bit of white to my mixture. And whenever I need a deeper, richer tone, I add more red. Now, using a small round brush with a very fine tip, I begin drawing the delicate lines and beautiful patterns on the butterfly's wings. I work slowly and carefully, following the natural structure of the wing. These thin lines define each section and give the butterfly its characteristic look. In the areas where the wings fall into shadow, I slightly deepen the tone to create contrast and dimension. This subtle darkening helps separate the shapes and makes the wings appear more realistic and layered. Next, I paint the small white spots along the edges of the wings and on the butterfly's body. These tiny details are very important. They instantly make the butterfly recognizable and add that striking contrast against the darker outlines. I place each dot carefully, keeping them balanced and evenly spaced. I refine the highlights and add final details. And with these final touches, the painting is complete. A warm sunflower glowing against a soft green background, with a butterfly peacefully resting on its petals. I truly hope you enjoyed painting this with me and found the process relaxing and inspiring. Until our next painting, goodbye and keep creating.